this place? Did I finally make it out of the dream? Sora and I have been split up since the start of our journey. Because Ansem... No. Because Xehanort planned it. And that means... we're a long way off course from the Mark of Mastery exam XIII gave us. Alright. Sora's gotta be here. Somewhere.
I'm sorry, did you need yourself this title card? Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. So, at this point, you have the opportunity to switch to Sora. This is if you end up dropping after Xigbar, like, fucks with Sora a little bit. And then you could potentially play as Riku here, but I didn't do that. I did all of Sora's stuff first. But this is also kind of like your final rest for the world before you enter the next big fight. So you kind of need a bit of a breather. I don't, however. Simply go up to this thing here, and oh no, this is just the world map. Sorry. I'm just crazy. We're here at Memory Skyscraper, so all we have to do now is head toward the headquarters. Make our way toward the round room.
End of the road, huh? I know I'm back in the real world, but I still have my Dream Eater powers. Which means he still hasn't woken up. Where are you, Sora? Huh? A Dream Eater. Is that where Sora is? How do I get across?
Oh, hey! Hey, I dyed you black. What happened?
Right. I get it.
So, we simply talk to what the game assumes is our bat from the beginning.
Yeah.
And take the dream line. The fact that they basically reveal the reason that Riku has a sigil on his back is that he's the Dream Eater of Sora to protect him is pretty dope. It also recontextualizes the entire game.
Sora!
Sora has a trapped sigil on his chest, Riku has a helpful sigil on his back. Young Xehanort's a twink. I'm sorry. Oops.
Hands off my new vessel.
Vessel?
Yes, we originally had our sights set on you, but you developed a certain resistance to darkness. So we did what the Keyblade did, and moved down the list. Roxas. Now there was a worthy candidate. But, unfortunately, he became too aware of himself, and returned to Sora. Organization 13's true goal is to divide Xehanort's heart among 13 vessels. Thanks to you and Sora, we learned not all our candidates were fit for the task, but we managed to make up the difference. And now, Sora, the 13th vessel, is within our grasp.
13 Xehanorts? What is...
The real Organization 13.
the organization?
I am Xehanort from the most distant past. My future self gave me a task: to visit the splintered versions of myself in many worlds and ensure they gathered here today.
From the past?
There are restrictions to movement through time. First, you must leave your body behind to do it. Then, there must be a version of you waiting at the destination. Upon arrival, you can only move forward as per the laws of time. And you cannot rewrite the events that are destined to happen.
What have you done?
My most future self will arrive soon. Then, time for all of us will return to normal. And I will go back to my era to live the life fate has in store. He can vouch for that.
Stop! I'm glad I'm not too late.
Mickey!
Just grab Sora so we can go. I can't stop them for long.
Okay. Mickey!
I said hands off!
How can you be moving?
Oh no. Are you?
Be gone!
And here we finally have the face-off with young Xehanort. Kind of. As you can see, he shouldn't have been able to move within the stopped time. No one but him was able to, but you could tell from that glow and Mickey's suspicions. And the fact that we've had interviews past it, since some people didn't really get it at first. It's at this point that young Xehanort has been completely assimilated by his older version. Basically, Master Xehanort possesses him for this moment just so he can help him bypass the time and help him fight and potentially kill me. And of course, if you're hearing this theme, this confirms one thing to you if you remember the Birth by Sleep Let's Play. The mysterious figure who wielded two blue lightsaber-esque weapons is of course young Xehanort, as this is a remix of his theme, which is a fantastic callback and setup. I remember it was exciting when people went up against this boss and went, "Who is this?" And they're like, "Well, the Keyblade gets clock related, so potentially maybe it's a time-traveling organization member, potentially Xehanort." And wouldn't you happen to be correct? I had that theory too back in the day, and it felt good to be correct. In a game series like Kingdom Hearts, where a lot of the times it's bonkers, whatever the proper thing is, it's nice to get something right. So young Master Xehanort here, he's got some tech. He can fuck you up from any distance. He's basically the game's ultimate story boss. He's got all of his moves from before in the previous fight, obviously scaled down for the main story. He isn't nearly as broken and unfair that you could say as his Birth by Sleep counterpart, in the same way that Xemnas wasn't when you fought him in KH1 potentially. But he's still got some stuff going. He's got some annoying stuff that he can do to you. Need to do our best to try and hold this shit off. Alright, let's never do Dark Break in this fight. That's probably a better idea. I couldn't see because he spawned all the ice in front of my eyes. This man is he's a good thinking man. You could argue that he's using time magic to do all these teleports, which really adds to the visual flourishes to the fight. So, the power of time is bullshit. We now have to use a reality shift against young Xehanort. And then just like that, the fight loops. I believe it's because I accidentally hit it instead of reality shifting. Basically, you have to shift and break his clock. Otherwise, he comes back and look at that, he's got some health again. This is a fight that if you are very bad at this game, you could fight this dude for like an hour straight. You could just keep on going. Thankfully, it's not that hard to deal damage to him. That's one way to stop time, isn't it? He's gonna head on over here. We're gonna activate reality shift properly. And break the chains that bind us. And smash this clock. Or so you'd think. At this point, it's kind of a callback to Kingdom Hearts 2 when you had to get to Sora while Xemnas was stealing his heart at the very end of the game. Only this time you have to fight multiple super fucking fast clones of young Xehanort and try and kill this clock. It's a much bigger ask than anything from anything from that game, personally. Because they don't give you much room to breathe. Also, a game this fast probably shouldn't have commands with cast times. Though, that's just my opinion. What do I know? I just work here. Thankfully, we have moments like now where they do give you some time to really nail him. Really nail his clock. Because once we take this clock out, we've effectively defeated him. Because we will have stopped him from being able to manipulate time. However, this can be super infuriating. But this is also why they added this. So that you can totally get up here and do fun stuff. Got it. And with that, the fight is over. I expected to die. I'm so surprised.
Are you okay, Riku?
Yeah. Thanks, Mickey.
Master Xehanort! Huh? We were right about you!
All of this was decided. My 12 selves would welcome me here on this day, when I would return a complete person. It is the future which lies beyond my sight.
Why are you doing this?
In ancient times, people believed that light was a gift from an unseen land by the name of Kingdom Hearts. But Kingdom Hearts was safeguarded by its counterpart, the Keyblade. Warriors vied for that precious light, thus beginning the Keyblade War. The violent clash shattered the Keyblade into 20 pieces. 7 of light and 13 of darkness. And the only real Kingdom Hearts was swallowed by the darkness, never to surface again. I once tried to create my own pure light and darkness to forge the Keyblade, but the attempt ended in failure.
I don't know, Vanitas was cool.
In my eagerness, I had lost sight of the correct way to achieve my goal. I acted rashly. I can admit that now.
What a fucking shit eater. I messed up, whatever. Still
What
immortal.
you did back then, your mistakes, changed the destinies of 3 of my friends.
But destiny is never left to chance. I merely guided them to their proper places. The broken boy who failed to be the blade. The misguided master who sacrificed herself for a friend. And the feckless youth who became my new vessel.
I couldn't find a way to save them. But I wanted to believe that their sacrifice stopped you for good. Why? How was I so blind? I should have seen it as soon as Maleficent started gathering the 7 princesses of heart.
Yes. They were all my doing. I used the evil fairy to find 7 pure lights for me. Just as I prepared 13 vessels to fill with pure darkness.
But you failed. Sora stopped you in your tracks on both counts.
Yes, he did. That dull, ordinary boy. A Keyblade wielder so unlike any I have ever seen. However, I have not abandoned my ambitions. The 7 Guardians of Light and the 13 Seekers of Darkness.
7 Guardians of Light? Well, for Keyblade wielders, there's me and Riku and Sora. And my 3 missing friends, that's 6. Then the 7th would be... Oh, that means the 13 Seekers of Darkness.
Yes, little king. Perceptive. But Sora and another on your list belong to me now. And that puts you 3 Guardians short. But worry not. All of the pieces are destined to appear. Your 7 lights, just like my 13 darknesses, whose final clash will beget the prize I seek.
The
The
Keyblade!
Keyblade. But first, the 13 darknesses shall be united. All the seats have been filled. And now, the last vessel shall bear my heart like the rest.
No! Sora! No!
He made it!
You.
Axel!
Axel? Please. The name's Lee. Got it memorized?
You're not supposed to be here!
Promises to keep. I'll always be there to get my friends back. What? Bad timing? You had your perfect little script, but you kind of forgot to write the sequel. Now, let's find out what happens.
Ugh. What now, you old coot? Our time is up!
Isa.
Why are you here, Axel?
No, I told you my name's... Whatever. Axel. Fine. Now let's get out of here.
Right.
What are they, level 80?
Were we supposed to do that?
I think so.
Goofy, Donald, you saved us.
We are out of time. Neither the union of light nor darkness has been achieved. We must all return whence we came. But the gathering of the 7 and 13 is nigh. Let us finish this at the fated place, once your lights and my darknesses have joined together.
Seven lights, 13 darknesses. Master Xehanort has been busy.
Oh.
Aw, Sora. Don't tell me your heart's sleeping too.
No, Mickey. This affliction is not the same.
Can we do anything for him?
Yeah.
In your Mark of Mastery exam, you were to unlock 7 sleeping keyholes. By doing so, you would awaken those worlds from their prison of slumber, and also acquire the power to free a heart from its sleep. Riku, you unlocked those keyholes within Sora's dreams. Therefore, it stands to reason that you now have the power to awaken Sora's heart.
You want him to dive back into Sora's sleep? But, Master, Sora's heart is down in the darkest abyss. If Riku's not careful, he might just get trapped down there with him. No, I'll go instead.
And perhaps you may even succeed, Mickey. But there is no denying Riku stands the better chance, having dived into Sora's heart as long as he has.
Mickey, I really appreciate it, but I'll go wake Sora up.
Riku!
Look at his face. Sleeping like nothing's wrong. Like there's nothing to even worry about. He's always been like that. The 3 of us would agree to work on the raft. And then this guy would go take a nap on the beach. You see, it's my job to keep him on his toes. Besides, what kind of Keyblade master sleeps through his test? I'm doing it for me too. Sora saved me once. And I heard him call my name. He needs me.
There's something real strong that binds us to each other. Even in the darkness, you can reach him. All you gotta do is follow that connection.
Gee, we're all connected to Sora.
You said it!
And if the darkness gets you, I promise I'll bail you out. Dark Rescue's my middle name.
Guys, thank you. Sora and I will be back soon.
Yeah.
There's a lot to deal with here. So we have to tag a bunch of Soras as we dive down into his memories as it flashes through his entire life. All of his adventures and experiences throughout the series so far. But now we know the full plan, the full scope of Master Xehanort's plan. He's gonna assimilate and make it so that there are 13 of him, and they are all going to clash against 7 of our heroes, forge the Keyblade once again, and then he's gonna try and take over Kingdom Hearts. This is the basis for Kingdom Hearts 3 and the main conflict. Hey look, Luke Cage too, Sora, that's better. But for those wondering, that is pretty much the whole thing. That is the basis of this game, and it's something you need to know because that's the main focus. Alright, unfortunately I passed this little ball before I could get all the Soras, so I need to get a few more. Before I have the right to go save them. There, the ring's open. But overall, in terms of my final thoughts of the game, I enjoy it quite a bit. It is a good middle chapter. Because in the end, there's not a big resolution. It's more of a, now we know what's going on. We've had some battles, we've had some experiences, but most of all, Riku has the power to awaken people from sleep. Or at least should be able to, given what we're doing right now. And he's gonna need it, especially when we have characters like Ventus who desperately need to wake up.
This abyss. Am I in Sora's dream?
What?
Now, it was a great idea for Ventus's heart to shield Sora from the darkness. However, there was too much, so it's become a nightmare. The final boss of Dream Drop Distance is the armored Ventus Nightmare. One of the most visually pleasing of any of the bosses in the portable games. This mix of a dark and white void is absolutely fantastic. Using his jet black armor and jet black kingdom key for maximum aesthetic. But it's okay, we can deal with this. Overall, he's not too bad in terms of challenge. This is one of those situations where the boss before the final boss is basically the final boss in a way. Where it is much more difficult to take down young Xehanort than it is this guy. Though, it may depend on you. You might actually have more issues with it than I do. And that's good too. Anyway, we have a few more scenes to do after we finish this up, so I hope you'll enjoy those, but this is going to wrap up Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. Expect some sort of video after we finish this off. Oh no, it's a shot lock. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to clash right back. Okay, I love the idea. This is so dope!
Sora!
I'll find you, Sora. Roxas?
What is it that you're so afraid of?
Huh?
To be honest, I had completely forgot that they added this to the game as well. These choices mirroring the idea of those choices from Kingdom Hearts 1.
Losing something that's important. Roxas? No. Wait.
What is the one thing you care about more than anything else?
Huh? The strength to protect others. What is going on? Huh? Sora! Huh? Who are you?
Riku, what do you wish?
More questions. All right. I wish... to heal the pain from the past. What's this?
You were not the visitor I expected.
Diz! I mean... Ansem the Wise. What are you doing here?
Perhaps I wanted to atone for events of the past, even if no apology can undo the harm I have wrought. I felt that I ought to leave at least something behind. So I digitized myself and my research and hid them within Sora.
So this is... data?
Yes. A clue, I hope, to finding yourselves or your lost friends in your hour of need. The heart has always been quick to grow. Each exposure to light, to the natural world, to other people, shapes this most malleable part inside of us. Nobody's are not different from us in that manner. Sora was the only one able to return to his human form without destroying his nobody. That is a statement to the love in his heart for other people, and the bonds that tie them together. Perhaps he has the power to bring back the hearts and existences of those connected to him, to recreate people we thought were lost to us forever. Our most precious treasures, even an empty puppet, the trees of the forest, and the petals on the wind. There are hearts around us everywhere we look. And it does not take superhuman powers to see them. Surely we remember as children the way our hearts made everything seem so shiny and perfect. Sora has a heart like that, uncorrupted, willing to see the good before the bad. When he sees the heart in something, it then becomes real. When a connection seems broken, he may have the power to mend it. He has touched countless hearts. He has accepted them, and he has saved them. And some of those hearts have never left him, whether they fell into darkness or were trapped there, whether they sleep in the darkness of Sora's heart, or were welcomed into its warmth. They can be saved. All Sora needs to do is be himself and follow wherever it is that his heart takes him. It is the best and the only way. The rest is in there.
All right. Thanks. Thank you.
Of course. Now, why is it that you are here?
I kinda need to wake Sora up.
Don't tell me he's gone to sleep again.
Yeah. What'll I do with him?
What, indeed? Never fear. Sora is safe.
Huh?
He's not here. You see, by defeating the Nightmare imprisoning Sora, you freed him.
You mean the Sora wrapped in that black phantom?
Then you came here, and you were questioned by 3 young people. That was the final key to awaken him. Sora is awake. You can go home now.
Really? Thank you.
Young man, I do not believe you ever told me your name.
It's Riku.
Riku!
Sora! Hey, Donald! Come on, you're hogging it all.
Calm down, Sora, and drink your tea.
Gosh, it sure is yummy.
Hey! Riku! You're safe! Riku!
Wait, haven't we got this backwards? And why are you having a tea party?
You're safe, Riku!
Oh, never mind. You okay? Feeling alright?
Yeah, I've never been better. I was watching what was going on in my dream. And I could hear your voice the whole time. Thanks, Riku. Thanks, everybody. Oh yeah! Did we pass the test?
You performed truly admirably, both of you. More than anything, I am grateful to have you both back from Xehanort's deception unharmed. And I am grateful to Lee, whose spontaneous actions turned the tides. I am also deeply sorry for failing to perceive the danger and throwing you headlong into a perilous test. This experience has revealed many hidden truths, and we must gird ourselves for the great clash with darkness that lies before us. I believe we need a new Keyblade Master, one with a new kind of power. Sora and Riku, you both deserve the honor. However, one of you braved the realm of sleep again to unlock the final keyhole and save a friend. Riku, I name you our new true Keyblade Master.
Way to go, Riku!
Yeah?
I knew you were gonna pass with flying colors. This is just so awesome.
Gee, Sora, you're kind of acting like it's you that passed.
I told you Sora still needed some practice.
Hey!
Really? I'm a Keyblade Master?
Congratulations, Riku!
Thank you, Mickey. I owe it to my friends.
I'll catch up with you in no time flat.
What? You want to be a Keyblade Master?
Yeah. I mean, I came here to learn how to wield one.
You?
Hey, thanks for the vote of confidence. You know I was gonna come swooping in, Keyblade in hand. But I just couldn't get mine to materialize. Must be in the snap of the wrist or something. Oh.
Do you have to go?
Well, I did doze off. I just have some stuff to take care of.
Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I won't be long.
Be careful.
Very careful.
Right. See you soon. Good. I was hoping this world was still here. But where are they? Oh, there!
This cat's so fat! Sora, watch out! There's a dinosaur!
You're the best!
This world is just too small.
Sora's late. Do you think he's okay? Gorsh, Lee sure hurried back to Radiant Garden, and now Master Yen Sid's sending Riku away too, on some mystery errand. You think we'll ever get to do something important? Oh, welcome back, Riku. Hey, wait! Oh!
The Keyblade Wars of yore plunged the true Kingdom Hearts into darkness, and the Keyblade was shattered. But the light still shining in the hearts of children rebuilt the world that we know today. And the light from the broken Keyblade was then divided into 7. To protect the number of pure hearts in the world.
7 pure lights. They're the princesses of heart.
Indeed. Those 7 pure hearts form the very source of all light in the world. If they are lost, the world will again give way to shadow. Thus, even if we deliberately avoid finding our 7 lights to avert another Keyblade war, Xehanort will still target the 7 princesses in order to forge the Keyblade.
So, there's gonna be a clash between 7 lights and 13 darknesses? And there's nothing we can do to avoid triggering the Keyblade War?
To protect the 7 pure hearts, we will need 7 lights strong enough to stand against the 13 darknesses.
So we're missing 1 Guardian of Light. Riku! You're back!
That's right. Master Yen Sid. I brought you the guest you asked for, but you never said why.
Huh? Wow!
I have come to learn that you too can wield a Keyblade. I am glad you are here.
She's gonna do something after 120 episodes! That's nuts! Bye.